Sometimes when buying a Jeep, a used Jeep specifically, it's not so much about what can you upgrade and do on it, but rather what did somebody else do incorrectly. I've lost parts again. Somewhere around here, I got some new parts. And I'll show you why here in just a second. I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on so tight. Where'd that thing go? I had it yesterday. It was here. Hang on. I had it with all the other stuff. I thought I left it in the vehicle. Okay, so what do I have here? In this box here, I've got some paper, but there's a little relocation bracket and a new steering stabilizer. But why? You've already got a nice steering stabilizer there. But wait, why does it hang down so far? Why does that just look funny? It's like it's not supposed to be that way. What's wrong though? If you figured it out yet, go ahead and drop something in the comments. I'll give you just a couple minutes and then I'll tell you why that is wrong. I'm ashamed to say it took me forever to figure out what was wrong with that. And I kept looking at it. Even when I was at the dealership looking at it, I was like, just something that just doesn't look right there. Just something's wrong. That just doesn't quite look right. It's got a lift on it. Why does it hang down? So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and unpack this guy, throw away the instructions, make sure I got all of my bolts and pieces and stuff that I need. And it's pretty easy to uninstall this thing. It's just a bolt right here and a bolt right there. And we're gonna have to loosen up that just cause. I mean, not really just cause. There's a reason for it. Now I can see you sitting there wondering, well, what's wrong with this? It's where it's supposed to go, right? It's where the factory put it. Well, that's the problem. This ain't factory. Some jack monkey shoved this thing in here, in a factory location, thinking that it was the right thing to do. This stupid bolt hits this bar, pain in the butt to get out. And it's like you gotta move this bar just to get this bolt out. Because somebody put it in the wrong spot. I'm not even gonna talk about the engineering of some things. Come on. You can do it. Wiggle, wiggle. Just like yo gabba gabba tacha. There we go. It can be done. All right, problem with this is, when you turn this sucker around, oh, look at that. This right here has been scraping up against here every time it goes to turn back and forth, just jam, 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 right up in here. Because this is the wrong spot, wrong angle, wrong everything. This is still a good unit. It's a Rancho. I mean, it'll probably last a good long while, even with it having some trail damage like this. It's not even trail damage. That's dumbass damage for putting it in the wrong spot, wrong way. This is the factory mounting hole. Now, once you flip this thing up like so, give it a nice little tighten up, and then slap this bracket in right here. I don't know why they didn't have this in here to begin with. It then moves it to up over here, which is then up out of the way, less likely to get damaged. Oh, and then it can slide back and forth without jamming into the bracket. It's like genius. And you can see its simplicity and just think, you know what? A mechanic did this, not an engineer. It's simple, elegant, basic, and it has 3 holes. Okay, so I got the little collar out and this bolt from right here. That looks like the other end of this bracket is threaded on the other side. I'm gonna see what I can do to lift this thing up. It's kind of hard to see probably from that angle, but where this bolt right here goes in here. Oh, because whoever did this didn't put the bolt in there. I don't know why, but this bolt goes in here. That should go in there like that. And it's off just a little bit. So I'm gonna put a jack on it, see if I can pop that up just a little bit. And then I'm gonna have fun trying to get this one back in here and through the collar and thread it back on. I'm sure there's supposed to be a bolt on here too. Where's the nut for this? That one should work. Oh, looky there. Put a jack in the just right spot. And it practically just falls right in. Okay, maybe not just falls right in, but it'll at least go in with an impact. Oh no, that's in there. Yeah, that's not coming out. Yeah, but it lets me thread it in, and that is about all that matters. I'm sure it's hard for you to see, but that is now tightened in there. So I just need to get a nut on the back of it. I have no idea how I'm gonna get a nut on the back of that. I might be able to stick a wrench down through here. All right, now with any luck, I can just slide this thing in here and hit it in the just right spot and somehow figure out how to get this thing on here. Yep, that worked about as well as I expected. Try it with the old fingertips. A little bit, just need to catch some threads, and we can get maybe a little ratchet wrench or something on here. Or I might be able to back this thing out and hit it with an impact. Oh, there we go. That's all it takes. Oh, wouldn't you know it? That's got some sort of a lock nut thing on it. I got a few threads on and it just stopped. Let's see how well the wrench even fits in here. Looks like a 14 will fit this just fine. Let me go get something with a little bit more torque and power and speed, and I'll rip this thing out. I'm going to bet something just got a little bit more power. Probably get this thing off of here, back on here. Back on again, on the first time. Whatever it is. Real quick and easy. How did I grab a 5/8? Who put the 5/8 in my 14mm spot? The same person that put my 14mm in the 5/8 spot. Can't stand it when that guy gets in my toolbox. All right, try this again. Hey, that worked so well that I gotta take it off now. There we go. Now I just gotta line that up, put in that other bolt. We'll have this relocated. Sometimes you just gotta help it in a little bit. I think that's pretty close. Let's see if we can help it a little bit more. All right, now let's try this. Yeah, it seems pretty snug. Go ahead and move that jack out of the way. And now with this here, we can rotate this thingy here. Put this more in a upright vertical position. Tighten this up just a little bit. Oh, that's too much. There we go, just enough so it sticks. And while I could reuse the old Ranchero, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. This is a N3. This is what matches the rest of the suspension up in here. And just because I like the look of it, I'm gonna go ahead and put that thingy over there. Oh, I forgot to get the little booty thing. All right, sorry, V. I'm not gonna say I think the red and gray looks as nice, but you know, it works. Go ahead and squish this thing down to about there. And I think this is the right bolt here. Yeah, it fits. Should be good. And I guess since they took the time to put this washer in the bag, may as well put a washer on it too. And they got a little washer here. Oh, nope, that one don't fit. What if that goes down here? Nope, doesn't fit down there either. I don't know what that washer's for. But I'm pretty sure this nut goes here. Yup. All right, now what size is that? 14? No way. How about a 21? Nope, 21's too big. There we go. To 1 twisty foot-pounds. That looks like it's on there good. Now I just need to get a zippy strippy for this end. This needs to be actually secured, but I don't know exactly where this needs to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up, turn it to the left and the right. Okay, so now that I've moved the wheels all the way to the right, full lock, you can see how this is. I should have been pulling it. Next thing I need to do is take it all the way to the left so that this thing can go that way. That way we've got full range of motion. Ooh, isn't that cool to watch? All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this down right here. Then that way I can hopefully test it, make sure that it collapses all the way. Then we can zippy strip this and call this good to go. And there you go. That's how you set the steering dampener. Or so the internet tells me. This is the internet, I think. And I'm telling you, so that's how it's supposed to be. The internet said so. Oh, yeah, you might want to put a nut on that. There you go. That one will work. Oops. Then make sure you tighten it down. Hope you guys enjoyed watching how I did it. Knowing how I done it is half the battle. And of course, why I did it. So make sure that if you're denting up your steering stabilizer, you're using the correct stuff. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps a small channel like this out, like unbelievably. Drop a comment below. Make sure you check out the description. There's links down below for all the stuff that I used here and probably some stuff that I didn't. So roll the outro if you have one. You should probably make one. If not, you know, this is a great place to put one. And a theme song. Maybe a theme song. Maybe just play a theme song.